Hello, good day, everybody. I'm your host, Clip, the host of Kalila Sports Boy, coming to you live right here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies, I'll get you guys to the fact that the Index wedding, Index 2.0, they are married. By the way, get you guys to that. Talk with you guys about the fact that John Wall is going to be finding a trade. By the way, it's going to be John Wall and the Rockets are going to be parting ways for sure. Means that the Rockets are going to find a trade spot for John Wall, by the way, and this has been limited for quite a while. Get you guys to that for sure. Get you guys to the fact that NXT star Bron Breakker destroyed LA Knight, and he's eyeing NXT champ Tommaso Ciampa, who did get Goldie back by the last night. Get you guys to the fact that Tony D'Angelo is going to be right to NXT very soon. Get you guys to the fact that Eric Gordon and the Nuggets are agreeing to a 4-year, $92 million extension offer. Get you guys to that. Lebron James and Russell Westbrook, they're in Nas's music video, Brunch on Sundays. Get you guys to that. Christian Yelich even purchased 10K tickets to a home series game against to fans against the Cardinals for a home series game against the Cardinals. By the way, Bryder Shambo's hands to get wrecked at calluses from the intense training for the events. By the way, and Carissa Moore and Gabriel Medina, they are the 2021 Rip Curl WSL champs. By the way, get you guys in that for sure. And the Ja Rule versus Fat Joe. Get you guys in that. The versus battle. By the way, on that note, USSF offers U.S. men's national team and women's national teams identical offers for the new CBA. I'll get you guys in front of Simone Biles, Aly Raisman, McKayla Moreney, and other gymnasts. I'll get you guys the fact that they say that the former FBI agents, they failed to mishandle the Larry Nassar probe, by the way. And that's all there was I can say on that, everybody. All right, so first things first, I'm going to start things off with the fact that the Index 2.0 ensued on NXT 2.0. We saw Index 2.0. They got married. Yes, everybody. Indi Hartwell and Dexter Lumis, they are now married, by the way, in the Index wedding. So big congrats to both Index 2.0 now. Mr. and Mrs. Lumis, call them what you want. But that's how it is. So this is a new era of NXT 2.0, which I saw last night. And honestly, there were a lot of new faces there. And it was amazing. So congrats to Index 2.0, closing out NXT 2.0, a newly enhanced, rebooted NXT, and it's amazing news there. So that's all there's there. You also saw, NXT 2.0, you saw Bron Breakker defeat LA Knight, and after that, he's eyeing Tommaso Ciampa, who got his baby back, who got Goldie back, by the way. So you might see Bron Breakker versus Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT title in the future. That can happen right there. I can tell you that much. So that's the best news yet there. Also, also the fact that Tony D'Angelo is going to be arriving to NXT 2.0 very soon. Also, you saw a new look of Mandy Rose, like Mandy Rose 2.0. She's a whole different look. Now Mandy Rose, you got Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. They took out Saray, Case Catanzaro, and Kaden Carter, by the way, in 6-woman tag last night on NXT 2.0. So that's all I can say on that. You also saw, let's see. Well, let's see. What's his name? You also saw the one dude, Carmelo Hayes and Trent Williams. They took out one of the competitors in the Breakout Star Tournament, by the way. And Carmelo Hayes holds the portfolio for any title opportunity he wants, by the way. So that's all there was I can say in that, everybody. So that is the best news yet there for this. So, and that's all I can say on that, everybody. And Ivy Vine, by the way, she joined let's see, Dynamite, by the way, and also the fact that Kushida versus Roderick Strong for the NXT Cruiserweight title. That'll be happening next week, guys. NXT 2.0. You also saw, let's see. What do we got? And there are plenty of new faces there as well, everybody. So, that's all there's I can say in that. So NXT 2.0 was amazing last night. You also Index 2.0 and the Index wedding. That'll be Mr. and Mrs. Lumis. Indi Lumis and Dexter Lumis. They got married last night. So that's the first inaugural NXT wedding of the century. And there were no wedding crashes. That's good news there. So that's all I can say on there, everybody, and that's amazing. So that's all you need to know, everybody. So NXT 2.0 was interesting last night. Which it was. And you'll see it next Tuesday. So that's all I can say on there, everybody. Other news. John Wall and Rockets are going to be parting ways with each other. By the way, now John Wall he's going to be finding a training. Now the Rockets are going to find a training spot for John Wall. By the way, and it could be a championship caliber team, or a team that's worthy of being a playoff contending team. So that's all I can say on that. Now John Wall is going to be due $92 million over the next 2 seasons, a player option for $47.4 million in 2022-23. So yeah, John Wall. He's not comfortable with the Rockets, by the way. So I knew something like this was going to ensue. So John Wall, wherever he goes, if it's the Knicks, Nets, Clips, I guess, Hornets, Grizz, the Nets, could happen. So I definitely look forward to that. That's interesting news right there. I can say that much. So that's all there's you need to know, everybody, on that note. So that's some great news there. I will say that. So yeah, John Wall's going to be wanting out of the Rockets, by the way. So. Rockets are no longer playoff contending team anymore. They didn't make the playoffs last season. I mean, when James Harden was there and Russell Westbrook CP3 were there, they made it to the playoffs. John Wall couldn't do that. So John Wall wants to find a playoff contending team, their championship company. And it could be the Blazers too, by the way. Don't forget that. Blazers as well. So, sorry, guys. That's all you need to know, everybody, on that note. So wherever John Wall goes, well, just know he's coming from where he's at. We never know for sure, guys. He's not coming to the Rockets, by the way, but he'll come to any team of his choosing. Could be the Knicks, could be the Nets, could be Celtics, I guess, could be the Blazers. Who knows, guys? So that's all there's need to know on that. Also, some other news that Carissa Moore and Gabriel Medina, they won the 2021 Rip Curl WSL champs, by the way. So big congrats to them on that. That's everything you need to know, everybody, on that note. Also, another news, by the way, that Aaron Gordon and the Nuggets agreed to a 4-year, $92 million extension offer that comes with a player option in the 4th year in 2025-26. That closes at $88 million base salary and $4 million in incentives. So that is all there is you need to know, everybody, on that note. So that's a big move. What a big move that's going to be for Aaron Gordon. So let's get there. Also, guys, that Lebron James and Russell Westbrook, they were in Nas's music video. There's a brunch on Sundays. On Nas's 48th birthday, which was yesterday, by the way, guys. Yesterday. Now, Nas enjoys mealtime at Catch LA with a couple artists, actors, and athletes. Hit Boy, Swizz Beatz, and Lil Rel Howery. Let me tell you this. Since Russell Westbrook, he came back home, by the way, with his home turf team, Lakers, by the way. It's not going to be seen where LeBron James and Russell Westbrook are actually going to, or I should say, was Russell Westbrook going to get his first NBA title at his home turf, become a hometown champ, and then have a little mealtime with LeBron James and Swizz Beatz, Hit Boy, Lil Rel Howery. So that's the big question everyone's going to ask. I just know for a fact that LeBron James and Russell Westbrook were playing Spoiler that day yesterday. You can check out the music video. They're just making, these are just cameo appearances, guys. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. So yeah, I do look forward to that, everybody. So can LeBron James get his 5th NBA title, and can Russell Westbrook and Melo get their NBA titles, their first NBA titles? Russell Westbrook wants to get his first NBA title at his home turf, and Melo wants his as well. Where's Melo? Where's 83 in that? So let me know in the comments about that. I will address response to that, and that's everything you need to know about it. So that's gonna be a lot of interesting there. So that's a big surprise to a lot of people. So I'll be somewhere right there. I mean, they'll be eating, by the way, enjoy themselves. But with titles, by the way, that's what they really need. So that would make things a lot more interesting. I can tell you about that. Also, another news I want to get into, by the way, that Christian Yelich has purchased 10K tickets to a home series game and gave them away to the fans, by the way, that are going to attend the game. I guess St. Louis Cardinals, by the way. So that is all there is you need to know on everybody, and that's the best news yet there. That's everything you should know. Also, guys, some other news I want to get into, by the way, that USSF, obviously U.S. men's national team and the U.S. women's national team, identical offers for the new CBA. Now, the revenue sharing is going to have a structure as allows all parties to start anew and share collectively in the opportunity combining investments in the future U.S. Soccer, by the way. So that's interesting news right there. They want equal pay. So that's all there's to know in there, everybody. And I'll definitely look forward to that. So it's the best yet there. Also, guys, some other news I want to get into, by the way, that Bryson DeChambeau hurt his hands from practicing, by the way. Got calluses from intense training. This is from intense training, by the way, for the events. He will be competing at the Ryder Cup, by the way, 20 Ryder Cup. That's everything to know on that. So hope Bryson DeChambeau is okay for once. I know that him and Aaron Rodgers, they took out Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, and Phil Mickelson in the charity golf match. That's the best yet there. And that's everything to know on that, everybody. So that's all there's to know on that. Also, there's the guys that Simone Biles, Aly Raisman, among former gymnasts, saying that the FBI, they feel they mishandled the Larry Nassar probe, by the way. They also say that, and also this is at the Senate Judiciary Committee just earlier today. The agents made some false statements to the investigators about the miscues that are made, by the way, so not look good there. And these investigators, these FBI agents should be held accountable and they should be charged, by the way. I can tell you about that much. And honestly, I need to say that even though Larry Nassar has 175 years in prison for sexual assault, misconduct, and all the allegations, on young gymnasts and younger women out there, and older women as well. And even though Simone Biles was a victim of this, so honestly, it's just awful thing. So this is Simone Biles, Aly Raisman, and these other gymnasts, McKayla Moreney as well, speaking their minds, by the way, as well. So I'm right there. I'll tell you about that. So we'll see you to know. Also, guys, some other news, by the way, that the Ja Rule versus Jadakiss versus battle from last night. Amazing. But there were some surprises from let's see, Lil Ma, Vina, Jadakiss, Ashanti, Nelly. So that's surprising news there, and that's amazing. Best wish yet there. I can't figure out who won the versus battle, by the way. I didn't see the whole thing. So that is all there is to know there, everybody. So who do you think won? Was it Fat Joe or was it Ja Rule? Let me know in the comments about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. Also, guys, some other news I want to get into, by the way. Ronaldo gifted a jersey to an injured security guard after hitting her by accident with a practice shot. So clearly, this is almost like how Novak Djokovic accidentally injured an official, by the way, and he feels ashamed of that. Now, like, Ronaldo did the same thing, and clearly Ronaldo makes a little piece of trash. He should have rushed to the scene, helping the security guard out, and this is awful thing to see. So he gifted her with a Sucker jersey. What a big move that is, and Ronaldo and the security guard could probably press charges against Ronaldo. I can tell you about that. And even though Ronaldo was accused back in 2009 of sexual assault, misconduct, or rape accusation on Catherine Mayer at a Vegas hotel, but I think that Ronaldo needs to learn from his mistakes, which he has to do. And everyone's held accountable for their actions. Every action has a reaction. There's repercussions for that. So that's everything he's doing that. But I mean, this is by accident. So him, hitting the practice shot and having it go over. Oh, sorry, guys. And having it just, end up hitting a female security guard. That's just uncalled for. So he should know better. He apologized for that. And honestly, we need to put this all beside him. So that's all you need to know there, buddy. That's all I can say. Also, guys, I wish happy birthdays out to Tom Lee Jones, Josh Charles, Tom Hardy, who please come play Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Prince Harry, Heidi Montag, DJ KG of None by Nature, Dan Marino, Ernest Biner, Gaylord Perry, Pete Carroll, Catherine Sabazi, Chelsea Kane, Ben Schwartz, Ben Schwartz who plays Sonic the Hedgehog. And the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, by the way. Heidi Pratt, Tissa, Korean, Pete Carroll, Mike Perry, Jason Terry, Queen, Letizia of Spain. You got Teddy Long, Josh Richardson, Jay Rich, Dennis Schroeder, and Sahi the Prince. So some of your birthday wishes, shout, sweet to please be sure to do some of that. That's everything you need to know, everybody, and that's all I can say for that show. Best is yet there, and that's everything I know on that. And yeah, that's same everybody birthday, and also happy belated birthday, Cade, and Mizuguchi Orochi of King of Fighters, by the way, series, by the way. Speaking of King of Fighters 15, by the way, there will be a King of Fighters 15 silhouette, by the way, which will be unveiled today, later on tonight, guys. And yeah, and it could be cookery, by the way. Hopefully it is. So that's all we need to know on that. Maybe wrong though. Who knows? Also, guys, Sonic IDW 44. That is comics out right now, guys. That's everything you need to know on that. That's the best you get there. That's all you need to know. Best you get there. That's everything to know on that. Also, guys, tomorrow night, my G-Men need to get together. And even though they come back from a loss against the Broncos, I'm so upset about. My G-Men gonna get together. Offense needs to be in check. I don't know if you play second brother, by the way, but G-Men offense need to get in check. Defense is probably looking good. I can tell you that. My G-Men for tomorrow night, they will own and take it out on Washington. I mean, G-Men have beaten Washington numerous times, which they have. That's gonna put a smile on my face, which it will. By the way, I look forward to that. So my G-Men are gonna own Washington tomorrow night. I look forward to seeing that game, which I do. That's all there's need to know on that, everybody. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Also, guys, Aaron Rodgers, they got the Lions, Monday night. So clearly, Aaron Rodgers needs to get together because Aaron Rodgers felt like he didn't play no more. He felt like, I mean, sure, he may have been hit by two defenders in the groin, by the way, like two nut punches, by the way. So two double nut punches. So honestly, really not looking good there. So Aaron Rodgers needs to get together, and I feel like his career's over. But I think it's safe to say that what James Winston did to Aaron Rodgers, wow. So Aaron Rodgers got exposed this past Sunday, by James Winston, which it was. So he won't be exposed on Monday night, which he won't. Hopefully, he won't get exposed. I mean, Lions aren't doing so well, but Packers should get an easy win. Aaron Rodgers should get an easy win. Him and the Packers should get an easy win against the Lions, which they should. But I'll tell you about that, which they must. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, that will do it there for the Club Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Club Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any number necessary. What are your thoughts on your response to the NXT 2.0 last night? What are your thoughts on Index 2.0 last night as well? Even though they're known as Mr. and Mrs. Lumis, by the way, Indi Hartwell Dexter Lumis, Mr. and Miss Lumis, who were locked and loaded last night, went in death. They had their wedding. Their Index wedding last night, by the way. It's the first inaugural NXT wedding in history, which it was. So history was made, and a lot happened there. A lot of new faces were there too. Pretty good. So what are your thoughts about that? Just want congrats to both of them yet again on that. So much which it was, and tell you about that. Your thoughts on Carissa Moore and Gabriel Medina becoming the 2021 Rip Curl WSL champs? Thoughts about that? I just want to share, everybody. Tony D'Angelo arrived to NXT 2.0. Thoughts about that? I just want to share, everybody. Your thoughts on Bron Breakker destroying LA Knight, and he is eyeing the NXT title, by the way, that Tommaso Ciampa has, and he never lost the title. He got Goldie back, by the way. So that's the best thing yet there. Thoughts about that? I just want to share. You think that Lebron James and Russell Westbrook making cameos in Nas's Brunch on Sundays music video? You think it's a spoiler? You think that Lebron James and Russell are playing spoiler, by the way? By the fact that Lebron James trying to be a 5-time NBA champ, then Russell Westbrook trying to get his first NBA title and trying to be a hometown champ. Your thoughts about that? I just want to share. And sure, Lebron James and Russell, they can still have dinner with each other. But getting titles, that's another thing you gotta do. So look forward to that. So that's all I can say on that, everybody. Those are Christian Yelich purchasing tickets, 10K tickets to a home series game and giving them away to fans, by the way, against the home series game against the Cardinals. Nothing about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. There's also Ronaldo gifting a jersey to an injured security guard after hitting her with a practice shot. That's about that. I'll just want to share, buddy. Also, guys, there's a commercial, having Serena Williams and Wonder Woman. So Serena was Wonder Woman, by the way, and taking out all the tennis machines, by the way. You think Serena's going to play a good role in Wonder Woman? Let me know in the comments about that. I'll just want to share about it. So all these guys knowing that. You listen to Ja Rule versus Fat Joe versus bout last night. Let's about that. Let me know in the comments. I'll just want to share about it. So all these guys doing that. Same brother wishes out to Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Charles, Tom Hardy, Prince Harry, Heidi Monte, Tag, DJ KG, Dan Marino, Ernest Biner, Gaylord Perry, Pete Carroll, Catherine Sabazi, Chelsea Kane, Ben Schwartz, Heidi Pratt, Tisha Korean, Pete Carroll, Mike Perry, Jason Terry, Queen Letizia of Spain, Jay Rich, Josh Richardson, Dennis Schroeder, and Sahi the Prince. My brother wishes shouts. Please should do some of that. Certainly doing that. I'll bet for more breaking news in terms of live what they're doing soon. And also my G-Men they need to beat up Washington, which they must by tomorrow night. Look forward to that. And also, Aaron Rodgers gonna get together for next Monday night, and they better get beat up the Lions, which they must. And I'm not sure if we want to bench Aaron Rodgers. By the way, I don't want to go into conclusion on that. If they do, that's not gonna look good. So that's everything to know on that. So, you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna get benched next game? That's about that. Well, I think Aaron Rodgers should consider retiring, by the way, and not play football at all. That's about that, everybody. And he did dig a hole in his own grave, which he did, by the way, which he did. So look forward to that. And he can't crawl out of it too. So that's what we're on that note. That's what I'm gonna say on that, everybody. And Chiefs Kingdom, they're gonna destroy Ravens yet again, which they will. So look for that's Sunday night, guys. That's about that. Everyone breaking news, straight sounds live. Ladies and gentlemen, a whole lot more on the close sports today, sports later. And there's you gotta know all I gotta say. But take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with it. Bye bye.